Today I am giving you a little spring home tour and showing you what my house is looking like this time of year with all of these beautiful lilacs that are in bloom here in Michigan. And then I'm going to take you with me garage sailing. I found some amazing things this year garage sailing, and I can't wait to share all of that with you. So stay tuned, it's going to be a fun video. So every spring here on Pine and Prospect Home, I love to do a lilac home tour. Lilacs are my absolute favorite flower, and I have a large lilac tree right next to our home, and we've actually planted a bunch of lilac trees back behind our home as well because I love them so much. I love the way they smell. I love to make arrangements with all the different colors. They are so whimsical and so beautiful, so I just had to give you guys a little tour with my home all dressed up in lilacs, and I thought you guys would enjoy seeing them. And then after this little home tour, I'm going to go ahead and take you guys with me garage sailing. I'm so excited to show you what I found this year. But first, let's enjoy these beautiful flowers. I wish you guys could smell them through the screen. They are so lovely. Let me know in the comments if lilacs have bloomed where you live. I know in Michigan, the further north you go, the later they bloom throughout the year. So when we went up to Mackinac Island last year in June, the lilacs were just blooming, and it made me so happy that I got to experience them at home, and then again for our anniversary in June up in Mackinac Island. That was really special, but I love them so much, so I had to take some footage for you guys, and there will be a lilac home tour on my blog as well if you guys want to go and check it out. So one of the saddest things about lilacs is that they are so beautiful and I enjoy them outside, but once you clip them and bring them inside, they don't last very long. Our boys are playing with some air dry clay here, and Gabe wanted to show you his turtle. But I'm already having to get rid of all of these lilacs that I clipped, and I've tried so many different tricks to get them to last longer. People have told me to put, sugar in the water and to clip the branches and all these different things, but they still only seem to last 3 or 4 days. So if you know of any other tricks, please let me know in the comments below. All right, guys, I want to tell you about something that I have began incorporating into my daily routine, and I want to thank AG1 for sponsoring today's video. I have noticed a huge difference since using their new formula, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. So AG1, I have it here, is a blend of 75 plus vitamins, minerals, probiotics, and whole food sourced ingredients designed to drink first thing in the morning. So you just take a scoop. I personally like these little individual packets that you can easily open up and pour right into your glass. And then you just add water, 8 to 10 ounces. And I have been using AG1 for about, I don't know, a week now, and I have noticed a significant difference in how I feel. One of the biggest things that I've noticed personally is I don't feel like I get that afternoon crash where I feel exhausted. I personally notice a huge difference when I pay attention to what I'm putting into my body. What am I fueling myself with all day? And a lot of that has to do with protein, but this has helped so much with those energy levels, especially in the afternoon. Now, the AG1 Next Gen formula is an upgraded formula, and what they've actually done with this formula that has more nutrients, but with the same price as before. So AG1 Next Gen includes 5 clinically studied probiotics. It has additional vitamins and minerals and even greater support for whole body health. It's backed by 4 clinical trials. It's clinically shown to help fill common nutrient gaps in your diet. It also supports gut health, which is really important to me, and it helps to increase healthy bacteria in your gut up to 10 times. So you guys know I'm into sourdough and milk kefir and all these different things. So AG1 was something that I was so excited to incorporate into my daily routine. I love having these individual serving packs as well. Now, I'll be honest, when AG1 reached out to me, I was nervous because I tend to be a little bit picky about powders and the way they taste, and I feel like it's really easy for me to drink. I will say that I went a couple of days without using AG1 after having started it, and I noticed such a significant difference in how I felt. It really does help with my overall energy, and that is huge for me as a busy mom. So I'm going to put all this information down in the description box below so that you can check out AG1 Next Gen. I'm also going to put a QR code here on the screen for you to scan so that you can get all of this information. Now is the best time to give AG1 a try. You can get started with AG1 Next Gen for less than $3 a day if you subscribe. Again, just head to the link in my description below or scan the QR code for all of this information. So every new customer that subscribes with my link is going to get $76 worth of freebies, which also includes a 30-day supply of AG1 Next Gen. You'll also get 5 free AG1 travel packs, a shaker bottle, a metal canister, a metal scoop, a bottle of AG1 vitamin D3, and K2. Click on my link so that you can take advantage of this amazing offer. $76 worth of freebies, all for less than $3 a day. I know you guys are gonna love it, so check out that description box below. So we have some sweet friends who have chickens, and they have so many eggs right now that they have been giving them to us, which has been such a blessing, especially with egg prices. But we've just been hard boiling them and eating them every single day. It's such an easy snack for me, especially being gluten-free. And I'll have to link that little hard-boiled egg maker for you guys. It really comes in handy. I saw it on Amy Fritz on her channel a while back, and so I went and ordered one for myself. But I feel like these farm fresh eggs peel a lot easier than the store-bought eggs. I don't know, have you guys ever noticed a difference? But I think the only problem with that egg maker is that it only makes this small amount of eggs and they just get eaten up so quickly. But it's just a really easy breakfast for me before we head out to go garage sailing. So the very first garage sale that we went to was amazing. This sweet lady actually attends my church, so I knew she was gonna have good stuff because she has amazing style. And she actually was an antique dealer for years, and so I wanted to be sure that I made it out to her sale because I knew she would have some goodies. This beautiful piece from Germany really caught my eye. I loved the blue detail on there, and just look at all the good stuff she has. Unfortunately, she told me that there was so much more there that I missed because we had to come later in the day. We had other things going on, and so I didn't get there till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And she said, "Oh, Andrea, there was so much more here." So we went to a few other sales, and we didn't see a whole lot. Sometimes you stop and you think, well, this was maybe a bit of a waste, but you just never know. You never know with garage sales. And this next one, actually, I ended up finding this beautiful basket. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. I can't wait to share it with you guys later on in the video. You'll have to tell me what you think this basket should be used for. But this was a good sale. They had some fun stuff here. They actually had some really amazing artwork at this particular garage sale, and nothing that I needed. This was kind of large for my home, but isn't this piece beautiful? I thought about my friend Kristen Hoffman. I don't know, it looks like something that she would use in her home, but it was so big, there's just no way I could fit it in mine. So I actually thought that this mirror looked like something my sister would like. Totally forgot to send her a picture. So I'm sorry, Jess, if you really like this piece. Now, this garage sale was a lot of fun. My sister was actually recording. I did feel like his prices were a little high, but he had some really good stuff. I thought this folding table was really cool. I just didn't have a place for it. All right, guys, I just went garage sailing, and this was a quick hour and a half trip that my sister and I went out. We hit some sales, and I really didn't think I was gonna find anything, but I actually found some really cute stuff that I'm so excited to share with you. Okay, so first up, I found this beautiful canister. It says Germany on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. And best of all, the price was 50 cents. What in the world? It's so pretty. As soon as my husband saw it, he knew it was German. And anyways, I was really excited about that. So I'm not sure where I'm going to use it, but that was my first garage sale find. Then I also found at the same sale this beautiful, let's see, it says Walker China, Bedford, Ohio on the back. And it's just the prettiest little blue and white platter. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I can't remember how much this was. Looks like the tag is off of it, but I was excited about that as well. This all came from the same sweet lady. I purposely drove out to her sale because she attends my church, and I know her, and I know she has such a good eye, and I knew she would have cute things. And sadly, she said that there was so much that she had before I got there that had already sold. So I was very sad about that. But this gorgeous, I wish you guys could feel how heavy this ironstone platter is. It's actually made in the USA, believe it or not, but it is so heavy. And I don't have one that is square like this. I thought that was, you can see I have some ironstone hanging on my wall, and I love to display it in my corner cupboard. So I just love to have pieces like this when I host. I love having different serving platters like this for veggies and sides and stuff. So I thought that that was a really neat find. I think she gave it to me for less than $8 too. Then this next sale that I went to, it says USA on it, but I just loved how this was probably painted at one time, but I love handles that are worn down to the wood finish. And I love old cooking utensils. The plastic ones just don't cut it for me anymore. They break and they bend and they melt. I just love the old ones. And so whenever I see them, I like to collect them. And she gave this to me for free. First she said $1 and I was like trying to dig around my purse for $1 and she's like, you know what, just take it. So how awesome is that? Oh, I have something right here, just a second. Okay, next up I got this beautiful vintage wicker basket with a lid. It was $6.50. Again, I think she gave it to me for less because she kind of gave me this whole pile for one price. But I love baskets like this with lids because you can store all kinds of things in them and hide away things that you don't want to be seen. So I'm not sure where I'm gonna put this yet. I'm thinking about putting it in my sunroom maybe, but that was my next find. Okay, I have a few more finds. Let me turn the camera. Okay, over here in this corner, all right, I grabbed this watering can. It was, I think she had $8 on it, but watering cans at antique stores are so expensive. So pretty. I have these all over my yard and I even like to bring them in inside for decor in the spring and summer because I just love them so much. But they're really pretty out like in your garden or patio with flowers planted inside of them or just on your porch steps. And so I grabbed that watering can. And then I got this really cool old ore that you see behind me. And I loved it because it was blue and chippy. I don't know, does it look weird just in my entryway? Like we're gonna go, you know, out on the boat or something? We don't have a boat. I'm not sure. I think it's so cute. Okay, I don't know if you can see close up how beautiful it is. It's like the prettiest gray, chippy gray blue color. Like this is what I was trying to turn my corner cupboard into when I repainted it. I don't know if this was like a common paint, this blue gray color. So anyways, I'm trying to decide if I just want to leave this in my home for the summer months or if it's a little bit too nautical. Again, I don't think she charged me $10. I think she may have given it to me for less. But my absolute favorite find of the day is right behind me. I couldn't even believe I found it. My sister actually found it. She picked it up and she's like, Andrea, this looks like you. It's just one of those one-of-a-kind pieces that, at least I've never seen one like it, that I'm going to treasure. And it was $5. So let me show that one to you. All right, you guys, look at this beautiful basket. Isn't it so pretty and unique? The lady was like, oh, you know what? I've always wanted to, or what I would do with that is spray paint it. And I was like, oh no, this is staying absolutely the way that it is. I love it so much. So you guys tell me what you think this is. I'm assuming it's for firewood. Does it look like it's for firewood or is it for books? I think it's too big for that. It looks like it belongs next to a fireplace to put wood in maybe. Absolutely love it. And I think that I'm gonna put it here next to our fireplace. So pretty, favorite find. So in just an hour and a half, I cannot believe that I found so many little things. God is good, isn't he? And I was so pleased with this garage sailing trip this year. So I don't know if I'm gonna style these pieces for you or just kind of put them away here because I'm not really sure where I'm gonna put everything. But let's see if I can find a place for some of these items. Well, thank you guys so much for coming along with me today as I shared my home all dressed up in lilacs and then took you with me garage sailing. It's always fun to show you what I'm finding and how I use it in my home, and hopefully this inspires you to keep an eye out for garage sale signs this summer. One person's trash is another person's treasure, so you never know what you're gonna find. If you are new here to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.